Finidi George and an OJÚKޮRޮ. I am writing under the assumption that Coach Finidi George said he could not be begging Victor Osimhen to play for Nigeria. Assumption. If that were to be the case, then Victor Osimhen's outburst tells me everything I need to know about his attitude to the appointment of Coach Finidi. The outburst, which has gone viral and created a lot of talking points, has seen Victor Osimhen in PR overdrive. Hungry sports journalists with limited vocabulary betraying their obvious lack of intelligence, lapping up Victor like the puppies they are. I am trying to be nice. Who is Finidi George? Someone whose shoes Victor Osimhen can never lace, not in this lifetime at least. Victor will need 2 lifetimes to better Finidi and another 2 to best him. He is a far cry from the quality Finidi was, and will never achieve what Finidi has achieved. Coach Finidi is considered to be one of Nigeria's greatest wingers. Finidi was a physically strong and tall player who was known for his deceptively rapid pace, accurate crosses, and efficient dribbles. He was also known for his accurate free kicks. Finidi was not only known for his technical abilities, but he also possessed a unique footballing brain and solid dribbling skills. He was not called Finito for nothing. He was an elite athlete. Nigeria had always been a country of almost, as in the 2006 movie Apocalypto, when it comes to qualifying for the World Cups. Until October 8, 1993, in an away match, we needed a win, or at worst, a draw. Finidi's decisive goal in the first half secured our first-ever qualification for the 1994 World Cup. Nigeria qualified because we had a better goal difference than Ivory Coast. Victor Osimhen, on the other hand, had the chance to be decisive against the Ghana Black Stars in what could have been his first World Cup appearance. He instead chose to showboat and lost our closest opportunity of playing at the Qatar-hosted World Cup. When another legend who had experience in decision-making pointed this out, the lout lashed out at the legend supported by Asisat Oshoala. This legend had won the Olympic gold medal for Nigeria in men's football. His decisive goal led a resurgence that saw us make history as a nation in Atlanta, '96. Victor Osimhen and Asisat Oshoala called him an Agbaya Asonu, a derogatory word used for foolish older members of society. It was painful, but again hungry journalists praised them both. Finidi would go on to score against Greece at the FIFA World Cup. That team is regarded as Nigeria's finest to date. He appeared in 2 FIFA World Cup for Nigeria, reaching the round of 16 on each occasion. Victor has not appeared in any World Cup for Nigeria, how much less scoring at that stage. Finidi won the AFCON in '94, runner-up medals in 2000, and 3rd place in 1992 and 2002. A consistency that belies the greatness of Finidi and that team. Osimhen's lackluster performance saw us finish 2nd at AFCON 2024 to a team we beat in the group stage. His PR team of hungry journalists praised his work rate. His outing was a disaster. He missed more chances than anyone else, accounting for 70% of offside calls in our games. We wait for his first AFCON win. In club football, Finidi not only won the Eredivisie thrice, 1993-94, 1994-95, 1995-96, he is a double invincible. His team won the Eredivisie without losing a single match in the 94-95 season. They also won the UEFA Champions League the same year without losing a single game on their way to the finals. He was described as a mercurial foreign talent, alongside Papilo Kanu and Litmanen. Papilo Kanu will go on to win another Invincible at Arsenal, making him a triple Invincible. Finidi also won the UEFA Super Cup and the Intercontinental Cup. Was Victor Osimhen even conceived then? He was born after Finidi had qualified us for our 2nd consecutive FIFA World Cup, something Osimhen may do the exact opposite to ensure we do not qualify 2 times consecutively. Finidi was the best because he played with the best. The list of the Champions League 94-95 final players reads like the who is who in world football. His diagonal pass to Mark Overmars catalyzed a strings of moves before 18-year-old substitute Patrick Kluivert scored the winning goal. A team with greats like Edgar Davids, Frank de Boer, Edwin van der Sar, Clarence Seedorf, Frank Rijkaard, and our own Papilo Kanu. Osimhen has a Serie A winner's trophy, not 2. How much more? 3. AFC Ajax was competing at the top season in season out, while Finidi was there so much so that they made it to a second consecutive Champions League-only final, losing to the old lady Juventus under controversial circumstances. Finidi's after-retirement career is also filled with highlights. He was the director of international football for Real Betis. He was our interim coach when we beat Ghana Black Stars 2-1 after 18 years of trying to beat the Black Stars. Osimhen lost to the Ghana Black Stars at home, costing us the World Cup ticket. Finidi was the head coach for Enyimba FC. Guess what? He won the 9th title for Enyimba FC in official Abat Lagos. That was his first title as a coach. A player with a career to die for and a successful coach is who that lout is cussing and cursing. Someone Osimhen cannot touch his boots. Hungry journalists have elevated players with money to the point where the players believe the hype. Osimhen is a good player in his own right, but even at the peak of his career with social media and all, he has not done enough to enter the Hall of Fame of the greatest Nigerian players, real heroes who fought for the shirt and country. The Odegbamis, the Keshis, the Okochas, the Yekinis, the Okachukwus, the Wests, the Lawals, the Rufais, the Amanikis, the Babayaros, the Taiwos, the Martins, the Gedengbes, the Ikpebas, the Nwankwos. They had issues with the corrupt and toothless, the NFF, then NFA, yes, but they oozed so much class that they'll never rant like some deranged animal because they heard a rumor. They will never publicly cuss a senior colleague, how much more a national coach. It is preposterous. I know what Victor's problem is. In Yorubaland, where I come from, we call people like him OJÚKޮRỌ. When they somehow, usually by a combination of talent and luck, get some money in their account, the louts in them put on quite a show. His other brother is Portable, massively talented, but fame and fortune are drawing surprise eyebrows for them. It can be intoxicating. To Finidi, please know that thousands of us hold you in very high regard. Your accomplishments cannot be denied. You shined like 1,000,000 stars. Nothing has diminished you in our eyes, nothing can. We appreciate and respect our elders and heroes. You rank in our hearts second only to the likes of Professor Akinwande Soyinka. Your entire '94 team united a bruised and battered nation, reeling from the aftermath of an annulled election. Pay no heed to this lout. He is very insignificant and just shows the world his background never left him. I hope the Nigerian president takes the MON and MFR away from him before he disgraces us any further. His likes do not deserve such national honor. Victor Osimhen Ajanaku Koja, Onimorin Kanfiri, Tabarerin Kasope Arerin. Finidi is not your mate. This article was written by Ayawande Adalemo. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.